helping 5 more families achieve the American dream. I'm Jill Horner. This is Comcast Newsmakers. With me this hour is Reverend Jeremy Montgomery. He's Executive Director of the Greater Plainfield Habitat for Humanity. Thanks for being with us.
My pleasure.
Let's talk a little bit about how this model works, how Habitat for Humanity works with families to achieve home ownership.
Within Habitat, we say that we're a hand up and not a handout. And there's 3 major ways that we're a hand up to working families. Number 1, we offer a 0% interest mortgage. To a working family or anyone, that's a dream come true. The second way is that we also require no cash down payment. To be able to come up with cash, to be able to get a mortgage, that limits many families from ever owning a home. And then the third aspect is that we sell our homes at cost to make no profit. Even amongst nonprofits, that's radical to be able to sell a house at no profit. So the homes that we're seeking to build on this 5-home project, we're wanting to sell for about $120,000. So that's a 1,300 square foot home, bath and a half, 3-bedroom, for $120,000, and that's a huge hand up to a working family.
Now, when we talk about how this actually works, how do you work with families to ensure that they can meet these payments? Because they will own this home. They will have to meet these mortgage payments, even though they won't have to put that cash down up front, and this will be a 0% interest mortgage. They still have to make the monthly payments. They'll still have to pay the bills when it comes to home ownership.
Correct. That's even one of our selection criteria, is the ability to pay. It's not a free house. It's not a giveaway program. It's not even what we necessarily call charity. They have to demonstrate the ability to pay a mortgage, and so we do a background check, we do a credit check, we do landlord references, we do employment verification, that sort of thing, just like any other mortgage institution would. And then the second criteria to qualify is the need for affordable housing. All else being equal, we help families who have the need for affordable housing. In this area, one of the biggest needs is the aspect of overcrowding. It's a family, or even sometimes 2 families, crowding into one apartment that they can afford together. And so for us to offer to them the ability to buy a home for $1,000, $1,200 a month is a dream come true. And then the third selection criteria is the willingness to partner. Because we require no cash down payment, it doesn't mean that we don't require some type of equity, and that's the sweat equity. And that's what most people know Habitat to be all about, is we require 200 hours of sweat equity, not cash equity, into the purchase of their home.
So people are actually working to build their own homes.
That's correct. So when our corporate groups come out to volunteer, or even our individuals, they're working alongside that homeowner. And packaged within that sweat equity is also some financial literacy training, as well as some budgeting workshops. We even send them to Lowe's or Home Depot for workshops on how to paint and that sort of thing, so that these first-time home buyers, in many respects, more educated than the typical first-time home buyer.
Now, when we talk about looking for families, that's what you're doing now. You're looking
Correct.
for these families to qualify for this program. But beyond that, you're looking for people to make a difference for these families, to volunteer with their time and talents, and we can do that through your website.
Correct. gphabitat.org is our local website, and on there, individuals can volunteer. And as soon as they click on there, they'll be able to see that there's a skills and interest form. And so we ask people to fill that out so that our volunteer coordinator can match people's skills, technical skills, professional skills, even construction skills, all of those skills with the needs that we have as an organization.
So really matching those particular talents with the needs that are out there. And we just have a short time left, but you're always looking for people to volunteer. What's the time frame for this project to get the West 7th Street project up and running?
We're looking to be able to break ground in the spring of 2012. And again, right now is our marketing attempts to be able to attract those 5 families. In this economy, many families are fearful of being able to make that step to own a home. But with Habitat, now more than ever, this is the time to be able to own a home, and we're here to help them.
Thanks so much.
Sure.
We've been talking with Reverend Jeremy Montgomery. I'm Jill Horner.